looks like we are. Hi guys. I'm a little early, but that's okay. Oh, it is so cold here right now. I mean, it is really, really cold. I'm not liking, well, it's nice and comfy in the studio, but it is cold here. Hi, Deb. Hi, BJ. Hi, Corey. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Barb. Hello, everybody. You guys are popping in quick. I'm working on this one today. This is that layered to a T. This is, hi, Gail from Cape. Lindsay didn't make it over today. She wanted to go out in the cold. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Hello, Krusty. Hi, Carrie. It was really, really sunny this morning. But I got to tell you, as the day went on, it got cold. I mean, really cold. So I am absolutely bundled up in the studio. Of course, it's nice and warm in here. Hello, Elizabeth. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Kay. We didn't get a ton of snow. We maybe got, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 inches. Gail's knitting. I would like to be doing that, but I can't right now. I got binding to do, and I got a couple other things I want to get done first. Then I can go back to, does anybody know what color thread I used on these? Looks like this one. Okay. I'm going to work on, last week I saw somebody had questions on the Facebook about the pattern that I said for you guys for cutting for the new stuff, for the, remember the half square triangle swap last year? I told you to cut extra strips for something. Well, that's what I'm working on. It's actually called, I think, layered to a T. You can make it out of a layer cake, or you can make it out of scraps. Well, we're making it out of scraps, or at least I'm making it out of scraps. So that's what I'm working on. But I thought I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to work on it. I thought I would give you a little hint as to this week's project, because I can't work on it in front of you. So I'm just going to have to tell you. But this week's project on Friday is a quilt. And the cool thing about this quilt, I got to angle this a little bit. It looks like the lighting's off. I hope you guys can see me. I got no clue. Look at my mess back there. Aren't you proud of me? I love the clam bags too. Lindsay's referring to this. Now, the kits are on. Oh, good. John hung your quilt, Mom. That's fantastic. This is the bag, and the fabric, I will admit to you guys, is expensive, but the fabric is 58 inches wide, and the kit comes with 2 yards of that. So you end up with enough fabric. I'm wondering if I have my spare over here. I don't. You end up with enough fabric to make, there's 5 bags in here. So you end up with enough fabric to make all 5 bags, plus more to do even more bags. So you can do multiple of bags. And I got to tell you, these things came out absolutely, adorable. Look at these things. Here it is from the side so that you can see. Now, I wasn't really concerned. Did I put matching on every single one of them? I guess I did. I was trying to mix it up a little bit, and obviously I didn't. This is the medium bag. Yeah, this is the large. This is the medium. And I think I'm going to use the medium for all of my cords for my electronics, so my headphones and my all those things. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that one. This one I know is going in my purse for change. This one I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that one. And when I bought the material, I was concerned that this one was going to drive me crazy because of the stripes. And look, I was so proud of myself. I have one with stripes going sideways and the other one with my stripes going up and down, which I got to tell you, I was really proud of myself for doing that. You'd have to look on the website as to the exact price. I think the fabric is $24.99, almost $25 a yard. So that's why. Now, if you wanted to get just 1 yard of it, you could, but I don't think you would be able to make all of the bags. You might be coming close to all of the bags. I got a clam up pattern in my tulip pink quilty box from November. Haven't made it yet though. Krusty, make it. It is a great pattern and it's really easy. There's 2 things that I would tell you. Absolutely buy Annie zippers, because if you use the regular zippers, it's too hard to hide on the inside. I'll show you what it looks like. Hi, Faith. Look, see, I was able to cover all of my ends of my fabric. So there are no, I'll turn it inside out. There are no raw edges on this at all, which I love. Look, see, there's no raw edge. Whoops, sorry. There's no raw edges on it at all. I wonder if I can get close up on the, yeah. So I just love it. I think it came. Hi, Becky. Angela, it does not. It just comes with, every piece is separate this time. So the soft and stable is separate. The zippers are separate and the fabric's separate this time. Not yet, Brenda. I will be telling you about the next swap coming soon. Yeah. So, next, it'll be coming, I think the last Sunday of the month I'm gonna do it. Carrie, if you can take a class from Annie, take a class from Annie, okay? She's great. Yes, Lindsay, you can wash the fabric. I wouldn't put it in the dryer, but you can wash it in the washing machine on cold. So, yep, you can. Yeah. So, these bags, I think they're absolutely adorable. And I think I need to make a whole bunch of them for Christmas. So, they sent me a couple of samples. I'll show these to you. And ironically enough, they sent it to me in my fabric. Well, part of it's my fabric. So this is the first one they sent me, which was a little pencil case, which I think is really cute. This is the inside fabric. I almost bought this, but I liked the flowers better. Oh, it'd be great for baby bibs because honestly, it's got a fabric on the back and then the plastic on the front. So you could absolutely just buy yards of that for fabric. I would. That's a fantastic idea. And then this is the second one that she sent me. Oh, she did. I guess I got to trim that for her a little bit. Hang on, let me turn it inside out. And she's got this blue fabric on one side. And then she had the stripe on the other side. I love that they have flat bottoms too. I really did. So this is the little bag that she also sent to me. So she sent me 2 little bags. Here it is. Isn't it cute? You know, I thought it was really cute. So I like the fabric a lot, but I will be very honest with you. I like it much better with the soft and stable in it, only because I think it really gives it a lot of stability. If you look at this compared to this, look, I'll show you the difference. See, That stands up really nice, and this gets a little limpy. Yep. Oh, Diane, that's a good idea. I never thought to do a dog bed cover. I wouldn't be concerned, though, that they're going to really scratch it. If they scratch their bed like my labs do, Diane, you might want to think twice about it. Yeah, there is a huge. I don't know what this one is. They sent it to me, so I don't know. I'll have to look on their website for you. I'm not sure. It's a little square-bottomed bag. Yeah. So that's that. So these are my zippers by the yard, which is what I'm suggesting for this kit. You can see I put all my double pulls on there. And I'm going to start showing you more and more how to do these, because those are really cool. So I think that takes care of that, right? Did I get through it good? I got to straighten this mess out so I can start sewing. So I will be showing you that. Now, did I tell you? Hi, Peggy. Did I tell you guys that did I share yet with you the next project? I didn't, right? Oh, okay. That's a good idea, Diane, then. That will absolutely work. I am working on this coming Friday's project. And on this project, you can choose to make a really big quilt. Not really big, but a full plus a little bit more size quilt. Or you can choose to make a 2 throw quilts. So I'm pretty excited about that. I finally decided what I was going to do with the quilt that I worked on last Sunday with you guys, the K-Facet one. I'm going to put the borders on it, and then I'm going to give it to my father-in-law. Because it's so bright, I can't help but give it to him. Okay, thank you, Diane, for keeping track of me, because I wasn't... Oh, I got to change needles. Shoot. Got the wrong size needle on. Ouch. I always hurt my fingers, so I have to have these little pliers. I'm trying to get these off. The needles out. My needles don't come out very easily. So, Friday's is a quilt, and it is a... you can either make it as a twin size or a throw size quilt, or you can make it as a big quilt. That's up to you. So I'm excited about that. I gotta find my needles here oh, guys, my little box is a mess. I don't know what happened to it, but it's a mess. Okay, so this time I'm using a Superior Top Stitch 14 needle. So that's what I'm going to use. All of a sudden, my 6-year-old Golden is developing bladder issues. I'm checked. You know what? Our lab had bladder issues. Yellow lab did. And we took her to the vet, and the vet was able to give her medicine. She gets it twice a day, and she's doing great. She's doing really good with it. So that made me happy. So say something to your vet, because maybe your vet can help you through it. These dogs are... You guys all remember my sister Sue? She texted me earlier today. They were on their way to get a dog. The breeder, or the place that they had talked to, they were on their way. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to see it. So I'm all excited about that. My lab had the same thing. Oh, okay, Shannon. Yeah, and it was really easy to do. It's easy. She does it. She takes her pills twice a day, and that's it. And we don't have any issues anymore. So I'm very happy about that. So Friday's quilt is going to be a surprise. And you can make either a throw size quilt or probably a big full. And the other thing that's really cool about it is it's made with a layer cake. So I'm really glad. I think it's fun when we get to do layer cake quilts. And that one, you're going to have your pick of background fabric being the same as mine, or you can pull from your stash. So I was excited about that too, because it gave you guys an opportunity to do what I was doing, but you could pull from your stash, which I thought was a cool option. So there's that going on. Let's see. We're talking about dogs, our dogs here. I'm going to move leftover half square triangles for the quilt. Oh, that's an idea. Carrie's gonna move some of her extra, I think she's talking about extra half square triangles over to the back of her quilt. My mother's quilt is all done and it's hung. And guys, it is beautiful. I would like to get mine done, but that's not going to happen. Not today or tomorrow, that's for sure. I'd like to get mine started. Does anybody else have an Apple Watch out there? Mine keeps changing the face. You need backing. What do you, Carrie, I missed whatever it is that you're talking about. So you're going to have to start from the beginning. Because I lost the whole thing. Because I thought you were talking about adding the half square triangles to the back of your quilt. So what else is everybody up to? Hi, Suzanne. If you swipe it to the side, it will change the face. Oh, is that what it is? So I'm the one doing it? Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh boy, it just goes through all of them. Oh, thank you. I was getting upset because every time I had it on something, it kept changing. Thank you. Shannon, that's what I'm going to do. Because it was driving me. I did do that with some of them. I have cute faces on mine. I have flowers. Whoa, how do I do this? I have flowers. Then I have like a kaleidoscope. See my kaleidoscope? My entire family gave me this for Christmas. Then I have, my Minnie Mouse. She's upside down to you guys. But my Minnie Mouse. Then I have a picture of AJ and Olivia. Whoops. Come on. That's a picture of the kids in the tree. Yeah, I have all kinds of pictures on. Well, I guess I do have to take some of it off. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to. Because I have some I obviously don't need. But, come on, swipe. I gotta be honest with you guys. Getting this going is just getting used to a new thing. How much piecing can you use on the back of the quilt? Sweetheart, I've seen people do all different amounts, so you can do whatever you want. Hi, Lori. I've seen people make blocks and put them on the back. I've seen people make strips of, like they would do two fabrics and then a strip of the half square triangles. You can do whatever you're doing. Oh, Brenda, this is my raglan top. See, guys? Look, I'll even stand up, let you see the whole thing. I mean, I know it's a little dark. I'm sorry that makes it tough. But it got washed, and this is it washed. Comfortable. I'm in love with this thing. I can't wait till I can make another one. I have four things of the fabric left for the raglan top if you guys want to make it. I'm reading comments. Yeah. You'll love your raglan top. Yeah, you can do all different things on your backs. I've actually seen people that have done 2 quilt fronts and put one on the back and one on the front, so that they had a 2-sided quilt. So you can really do whatever it is you want to do. Margaret, can you answer the phone calls on your watch? If so, can you hear the conversation clearly? Denise, I haven't tried it yet. Oh, now it's asking. Now it's thinking about what I'm doing. No, I do not find it drafty around my neck at all. That's cute. So I don't know if I can answer the phone yet. I haven't tried it. I tend to have my phone with me, but it absolutely works without my phone, because I left my phone in the house one day and it still worked. So I'm certain I can answer it, but I haven't tried to do it, so I don't know how it sounds. Oh, Shannon says it's clear. Son-in-law, Hazel, they are currently on their way to MD Anderson in Houston, Texas. So they are on their way to go. Tomorrow they will be making a decision on if he will be going with gamma knife radiation. They call it gamma knife surgery or gamma knife. It's actually a radiation, or if he's going to be having a autoimmune therapy. So, that's what we know right now. And I was supposed to go, then I didn't have to go, then I was supposed to go, and now I didn't have to go. So I'm able to be home unless something happens. Oh, that's neat. Trisha, I think it is. She received a Samsung watch and it's awesome. She gets calls on it and the boys can always reach her now. That's really cool. Thank you, Hazel. It's not auto. What it is it's an autoimmune therapy. So what it's supposed to do is, he had one before, but I guess this one's a new one. The one that he had before, what happens with it is it builds up certain things in your body so that your body can fight the cancer. A very good friend of mine does the Gamma Knife program in Syracuse. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah. That is fantastic. Yeah, so they are definitely on their way to Houston, to MD Anderson, to go through the next set of whatever, they decide once they get there. I do too. I hope everything works out. But I have a much more relaxed, or a much more confidence in where he's going now. I just think it's going to be good. I think that they've got things well under control, and I'm really happy. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard that it works really well too. It did give John about 9 months, maybe a year, and then the tumor came back. So it didn't. So it didn't. What does Jackie like? Lindsay, I missed all of that. Let's see. Weather out here is. What's the weather out here? The weather out here is very cold. It's very cloudy. The sun was out this morning, but now it's gone. And that's it. Yeah, Jackie loves the doctors at MD Anderson, and she's a nurse. So that means a lot to me that she really likes the doctors. So they're on their way there, which is exciting. Oh, Sandra, I'm working on that layered to a T, the from the leftover scraps. That's what I'm working on, is this. Yeah, it's really cold here. It is a neat way to treat cancer. I just want it to work, Yep. Thank you guys for the continued prayers. It really does mean a ton to me. It means so much that you guys are so wonderful to us. It really does. We are getting ready for the countdown. We are now at 7 weeks, and in 7 weeks we are going to be starting our kitchen, and I am going to be able to show you guys. Hazel, you're coming to San Diego in 10 days? Oh my Lord, that's wonderful. You will catch me there. I think San Diego it's either 3 or 4 hours behind me. Oh, that's wonderful, Gwen. Oh, my sister just sent me Lindsay thinks it's 11. Oh, my sister just sent me a picture of her new puppy. Oh, how do I share this with you guys? Oh, guys, all right, I gotta show you something. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Guys, wait till you see this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Guys, this puppy is so cute. Come on, make it bigger. How do I make it bigger, Lindsay? Oh, there it goes. Look, here is their new puppy dog. That's Frank. But there's the new puppy. Oh, isn't he adorable? Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he just is beautiful. It's a Labradoodle. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited for my sister. It's a Labradoodle. Yeah, it's a little Labradoodle. Oh, I can't wait. I'll see if she'll post a picture in our group, okay? Yeah, he really is cute. Isn't he an adorable little fur baby? I can't wait to hear what they're going to call him. I just love it. My sister's waited a long time for one. Let's see. I'm not coming to California. Hazel is. Hazel, I believe is in the Netherlands. They need a lot of run time, but so worth it. Yeah, they do. They're like, they kind of remind me of a hyper lab a little bit. I would love to go and teach, but that's not going to happen. Unless you guys can put together a group, then I'll come to California and teach. I never said that to you guys, I don't. Oh, right, UK. Sorry, Hazel. I am willing to travel and teach. You guys somebody just needs to put together a group, and I'll put together the project and come and teach. I don't have a problem with that. come to the Sew Expo and teach? I probably could. I'm total beginner making my first quilt for my granddaughter. Congratulations, Elizabeth. I will be doing straight stitch. Elizabeth, you picked the best batting out there. That is the one that I use. That's the only kind of batting that I stock and I use. I love Quilter's Dream, and I love all of them. My absolute favorite is wool, but the Select is the perfect one to start with. That is perfect. Tiffany, I'm working on my layer to a T, is what I'm working on. So that's what I'm. Does your sis live in the same town as you? No, my sister lives about an hour and 20 minutes from me. I have two sisters, and neither one of them live in the same town. I have two brothers that live in the same town, but one of them lives. He's what we call what do we call him? A snowbird. When it starts to snow, he moves to this Florida. Yeah, Lee, I probably could. I probably should start thinking about that. 100% cotton or 100% wool are the best as far as I'm concerned. One of the reasons is they're both real natural fibers, so they're absolutely washable. You can do whatever you want to with them. I love Quilter's Dream. That is my favorite. What the difference between the cotton and the wool is just the warmth. Because wool is such a natural breathable fiber, but so is cotton. Cotton is too. They just you're right, Lindsay. They do quilt differently, but the other thing that they do is they provide a different grade of warmth. The wool is very warm, but it's also very light. So that's really the only difference. Just the wool is a little warmer. That's all. But I love both of them. They are both. Those are the two top sellers of the Quilter's Dream from my store. Yeah. Yeah. We actually I'm one of 6. So I have 3 brothers and I have 2 sisters. Oh, Vicky, you can't touch the wool. I've been in contact with people that have allergies to wool and they cannot touch it, but once it's all made, they're okay. So I think it depends on what it was. I took a long nap with the quilt that I won from. Oh, Tiff, that was wonderful that Teresa got to do that. Oh, that's cool. You like 80-20 needled? Okay. Yeah, everybody does different things. I tend to really, I use a lot of wool that's my preference is wool. But, you can use anything you want. It's up to you. Yeah. Oh, Gail, that's exciting. Oh, that's neat, Tiffany. 3 people won 3 quilts. That was neat. That was a nice thing to do. When I do this, I always wonder how many I'm going to get done. Oh, geez. Then I go and I start sewing and I don't sew straight. So then I got to back up and do it again. Oh. I do have to pay a little bit of attention. I do lose my place. And then I do things like this where I don't sew straight. And then I got to go back and fix it. So. Oh, Suzanne also comes from 6, but it's all girls. Holy cow. I loved having a big family. I would love to, I would have loved to have had 6 kids too, but that didn't happen. Oh, Teresa's working on her last block for Sarah Star. Yay! That's fantastic, Teresa. All right, I'm going to show you guys what I do when I mess up. You ready for a mess up trick? Whoop, wrong place to cut. It's like using the wrong scissors, so I'm cutting where I shouldn't. I wonder where my blue ones are. Okay, I messed up on one of these, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. See, I got double stitches there. What? Hold still. Can you see that I've got 2 rows of stitches? So what I did was I just backed up, and now I'm going to take my seam ripper so that I can press my seams open. And I got to grab my seam ripper. It's stuck under here. And I'm just going to take out that second seam quick, and it won't take long. Working on quilting half one way done. Cool. I do really like that pattern too. I've thought about actually pulling it out again and doing something different with it, because I do really like that pattern. I think it's a cool one. I can't use my trick, though, to rip this out because I went back and sewed my other seam. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking the stitches about every 3 or 4 stitches. So I'm just going down and doing that. And then I will pick 2 in a row right next to where I need to stop doing it. Then I'll take it and flip it over, and I will grab a couple stitches from the back just to make sure, and then I just have to go to the back and pull that, and it comes right off. Yeah, there are a lot of different wools for knitting. I can't keep them all straight. I really can't, but I made my husband a cotton afghan. It's almost done. I'm down to my last skein. And then that will be finished, which will make me happy. He gets so cold, and I'm so hot that I had to make him a blanket to keep him even warmer. So I chose an afghan this time. No, I do not always press my seams open. There are times that I do press them to one side, but on this one, because I'm adding a top to it, because here's the finished block. Here's the finished block. Because I'm adding a top to it, I sewed these open, and then I pressed it to the top part. Yep. Carrie, I believe Debbie is talking about that. I would love to do another medallion quilt. I would love to. Gail, you ready to make it for me? I'll do another one. I love the medallion quilt, that quilt. I think that one is so pretty. What did Tiffany say? I gotta go back. I missed something. I'm putting on the last border of my... Oh, your tea quilt, the one I'm working on. Cool. Oh, good. Gail will make it. So now I just need to design it. I think that sounds fantastic. I think we should make another one. I'm going to do all of... These are all of the strips that I have left. Then I got 3 more piles here. So these are all the strips that I have left that I've already cut. I'm going to sew all of these, and then once I have all of these done, then I'm done with the quilt. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna sew what I have. I'm not gonna add to it. I think that's the perfect way to do it. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's cool. Carrie, what do we do? I missed whatever's going. I'm working on rail border. Oh, good. Yes, it does iron flat better if I do my seams open. Yeah, I would love to make another one. We'll do it for next year's project though, okay? So that'll give us a chance to pick out the fabric scale. Because we'll have to pick them out at, let's see, we'd have to pick them out at spring market. If we don't pick them out at spring market, we won't have fabrics in time for January. So that's what we'd have to do. That's exciting. That is exciting. Yeah, I'll do another one. Are we up for that for our next year? Yeah, we do have a busy schedule. So what we'll have to do, if you want another quilt like that where we do it all along, what we will have to do is find the fabric at spring market, and then it would start in January. So it would be January of 2020 project, okay? If everybody wants to do that, we will. Oh, good. Add more colors. Yes. The sizes again. It's, hang on, I'll tell you the sizes again. It's 10 inches by 2.5 inches, and the other strips are 2.5 inches by, it looks like 4.5 inches. Okay? That's what the sizes are. Right? Let me grab this ruler. This one's a better one. Yes. About 4.5 inches. Because let's see, 2, 4, 4.5 inches. Okay? I'm taking a break from my Big Star quilt. I'm just been piecing the side borders, but babies are napping, so I can't sew. But I did finish long arming a different quilt last night. Very good. Diane's going to add more colors to hers. Good. I like that when you guys make your own. That's exciting. So, yeah. All right. If we can find the material at market, that's what we'll do. I want to make a big star, but have to put it on my list to make. Which star do you want to do? There's a bunch of different stars out there. Do you guys want to do another round quilt, or do you just want to do or just another block of the month quilt? Because those are two different things. We can do a block of the month quilt, or we can do that medallion type of quilt. Let's see. A block of the month. But do you want it, Teresa, do you want it like this last one was, where you build on it every single month? Or do you want one that we just make a bunch of different blocks and then put it together? All right, Gail, we'll put a poll up. Okay, we will. Nancy liked how easy it was. With this to a T, this one is a nice easy one. Sammy wants a medallion style. Sonia wants a medallion style. I liked that quilt because I really felt that it gave you guys more opportunities to learn how to border a quilt, because basically that's what it was. It was just borders. It was all borders. Every single row was a border. So that's why I liked that one. All right, we'll do that one. We'll do that type. Wow. Yes, Lindsay, you do need to get back to sewing. Yeah, I liked that because I felt it had a lot of okay, thank you. Oh, we got to get out of the sewing slump. Sewing slumps are no fun. That's why we have our Sundays. So we start out the week wanting to make some really cool things. Right? Yes, I did order your flying geese paper, Linz. They'll be here this week. Yes, she has. Diane, Margaret, when you get a chance, you might want to check out Tiffany's Quilting Life. It's her channel, and she's amazing when she makes all these quilts, and she even gets them finished. That's fantastic. We all ought to find out how she gets them all done, because I know I have a hard time getting all my stuff done. Oh, my sister did a pickle dish for her daughter one year for Christmas. And it was just amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. And the thing that was really cool about it was Sue made it, but her mother-in-law had part to do with it, and my mom, who's on here, had part to do it. Pickle dish quilt's beautiful. Can you give me the sizes again on the labor for a tee? One more time. Just love that pattern, and it's easy. 10.5 by 2.5 are the two long strips, and then 4.5 by 2.5 are the topper pieces. You haven't seen Abby's pickle dish? It's really pretty. Oh, Suburban, I'm sorry because I've been posting. Fridays didn't come out till Saturday, but I have been posting. Jill, that's why you send them out to a long armor. You let the long armor finish them, and then when you get them back, you just have to bind them. That's what I say. Google pickle dish quilting pattern, and you'll see it. Wow, Suzanne, that's a big quilt. Yeah, it's too hard to do it up and down and up and down. You didn't, Teresa, make sure that when you go into YouTube where it says to subscribe, right next to it, there's a little button. You got to make sure you hit that little bell button, okay? Wow. That's something. Oh, Angie, that's wonderful. Okay, Teresa, I'm not sure then. I know, Sammy, it can work out to be expensive. I get that. You know what, guys? Some of the prettiest quilting is just straight line quilting. So just straight line quilt your quilts. And I did a video once on it. I have a little arm that goes on the back of my presser foot. And what you can do is just draw a straight line and then use that to quilt your straight lines out. It's not hard. And straight line quilting to me looks really pretty. I gotta get a drink. Oh, Brenda, how did she like it? Lynn, there's a couple different videos out there to do it. What type of help do you need? Elizabeth, do use it because it does help. I use it especially when I'm going to do like some of my biannual bags where I'm just doing straight line quilting, and it does help, and they work great. Oh my gosh, 10 days to do a quilt? Wow. You sound like Gail. Gail does a quilt in less than 10 days. She amazes me. We all know I sew slow, but that's okay. I like to sew slow. Hey guys, if you think of it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. It does make a big difference. All right. So what projects does everybody have going on for this week? Because I know what ones I have going on. I have one big project. One really big project. The tortoise and the hare, you got it. That's my sister and I. I'm the tortoise, she's the hare, for certain. But that's okay, because I sew because I like to take my time. I made a queen in a month. Wow, that is fast, Suzanne. Oh, Rolene finished the Snow Bunny's quilt top. Did you like that one? Sarah Star and Mirror Mirror by Cozy Quilt. Ooh, good girl. Pickle dish reminds me of a double wedding ring. Yes. Nobody said that yet, but it reminds me of that too. I always machine stitch binding. Okay, yeah. I tend to hand sew it, but lately I've been doing more on the machine. Carrie's working on her purse for her sister this week. Rolene's finishing up a disappearing 9-patch. You guys are getting going faster than me. Hang on. Sammy's finishing her campsite critters quilt and also working on her arm of memory bears. Lindsay's got 2 UFOs. Cheryl's got a baby quilt in 2 bags. If it's going to be washed, Diane, if it's going to be washed, she does it on the machine. I'm going to see Angela Wolf and take 2 classes Thursday. Exciting, Debbie. My adult son just moved home with all of his stuff. My little house will never be the same. I don't blame, yeah, it won't. Friday's video was the clam bags, and it didn't come out till Saturday. I was a day late. I had Boone on Friday all day, so I didn't get a chance to edit the video. I usually do that. I try to do it the day before. Sometimes I have to do it that day. Rolene modified since it didn't. Oh, okay. She modified her quilt since she didn't need a queen size. Reading pillows in the clam up bag. Okay, cool. You'll love that clam up bag. I'd be mortified to say how long it's taken me to make my quilt time. Elizabeth, do not be mortified, okay? Because some quilts take you a long time. I missed what Gail was doing. I'm missing some of you guys. Let's see. I'm starting to cut my tropic quilt for Cozy Quilts. I've had it on the want to do for a few years. Very good. Deb just joined a group doing a block of the month mystery. It's a murder mystery and it's a blast. They just started it. I did 1 block this week. It goes for a year. Very cool. Starry Log Cabin. Nancy finished something. I missed what that was. Tanel just finished the bag of the year. Fantastic. Brenda, she's got a strip quilt to do for charity for neonatal babies. And the Guild wants a project to finish to post for the booth for the Guild fundraiser. Cool. Oh, Gail's doing the Dove in the Windows right now. I desperately need to do my stash too, but you know what? I'm afraid to get into it because then I'm going to be a mess trying to get it all done. I saw something wool. Dove in the Window, Joyce's. Carrie's got something in her knitting bags. I need to rearrange my fabric stash too, Kathy. It's a mess. And I've thought about having you guys see it, and I'm too afraid to. I would be embarrassed. And I don't know that I want my husband to know how much I have. Mystery quilt through Cotton Cuts. Teresa's doing. Joyce just started a Deb Heatherly Grid Girls mystery quilt. That sounds like fun. Never Ending Scarf. Piecing a large star charity quilt. A couple things going. String quilt, which will be going for a while. Yeah. Oh, cool, Nancy. Post a picture because I want to see it. Hi, Karen. Oh, Donna Lee's doing a grandmother's garden. Okay, we will, Diane. I'm up for another Block of the Month next year. We took a break. We'll do another one next year. Gail will remind me I need to design it. Okay? And then we'll get going on that. When we go to market in the spring, we'll pick the fabrics out then. Okay? Happy sewing, Carrie. Paper piece block book for her daughter graduating with her elementary. Oh, very cool, Shannon. Hey, Margaret, what program do you use to write patterns? I started writing one I made, and I need a better program to add the steps of photo. I will tell you quite honestly, what I do is I make it, and then we write the pattern, and I have ended up hiring somebody to do the graphics. I am starting to teach myself the graphics program on a Mac, and I hope to eventually be able to do that. But I have an editor that goes through all of my patterns, even my free ones, to make sure that nothing's missing, and they double check my fabric requirements and stuff to make sure that everything is correct. Yeah. Yeah, I can figure most things out, but I learned a long time ago that I am better off having a technical editor and somebody else doing that stuff. I just can't. First of all, I can't do everything. And second off, I need another set of eyes on it to make sure that it's right. So that's what I do. And you know, it is what it is. Hi, Michelle. So that's how I handle that one. Well, I got more strips done. I think I did pretty good again today, guys. I don't know how many I sewed, but I sewed more. So I'm a happy girl. So this is what I got quite a few done today, ladies. I did good. So that's the end for me today. And then I will be back next Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do next Sunday. I may keep working on this because now I'm excited to get it done. And then the following Sunday, I'll be able to tell you guys all about the swap, okay? The good thing is I ordered all the fabric. So the fabric has been ordered for the swap. It got all ordered this past week. Correct, Rolene. Usually about 2 cents a square inch. So take the length, multiply it times the width, and then multiply it by 0.02. And that'll tell you what it is. Okay? Oh, cool. That's exciting. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you guys next Sunday, and I'll see you over in the Facebook group. And I think I will still put the poll up, but in the meantime, more than likely we're going to be, more than likely what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up doing the round, it's also called a round robin quilt. So that's what we'll probably do. So we will see you guys all soon and have a fantastic week. Bye, guys.